क्या म्यूज़िक की भी अपनी कोई पॉलिटिक्स है जो आपको कहीं बैक ऑफ द माइंड कोई काम करती है?
Yeah, absolutely. Music is political expression. There cannot be any apolitical music. The moment we are making music and using it, there's a purpose to it. Say, जाने वाले सिपाही से पूछो. Now, when we think of India, look at today, belligerent India. The more belligerent you are, the more patriotic you are. I find it rather painful and disturbing. The song जाने वाले सिपाही से पूछो वो कहाँ जा रहा है? Where the hell is he going? To kill whom? Are they our enemies? You just start pulling the song a little wider. Is Pakistan our enemy? Can a Pakistani be my enemy? Can anyone be my enemy? To the extent that I'll kill him or get killed by him. So the power of this particular song resides in this. Now, let's take another song. इंसान के मंदिर है ये भगवान का घर है. I heard it as an adolescent. Very simple song, Bhairavi, peaceful. Insan, the word insan comes. Man, human being, and Bhagwan. Who is singing the song? Muhammad Rafi. What does the song contain? Mandir, the word. Who is singing it? Muhammad Rafi. If you ask me, for India, it has a message. Not in the song itself, but in the totality of the song. It is a philosophical message too. When Bade Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab, Devi Saraswati is one of her children, sings Hari Om Tat Sat. This very man, a devout, practicing Muslim, who never missed a namaz, never missed a roja, who never had meal alone. Do you know that in Park Circus, he lived in Park Circus in Kolkata, his son Munabbar Ali Khan Sahab had to go out of his place every single day at noon time and request people, unknown people, to come and share his father's food. If no one came, he wouldn't eat, touch the meal. A devout, practicing Muslim. He's saying, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om. I have not met any Hindu singer who could say Hari Om in this way, this musically. So if you take it in its totality, it's political and philosophical too.
और अभी आपने बातों बातों में कहा कि म्यूजिक आपको स्लेव भी बना सकता है और रेबेल भी बना सकता है. इसको भी थोड़ा elaborate.
Right. Now here, you see, already we have come into a territory where music is not a standalone thing. It has some connotations. And now, slave. Now let's first consider the rebel. It's more interesting. Let's take melody lines like this one. La 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 la. Fine. Hey, let's have a cup of tea. I mean, someone is singing the song and no problem. But suddenly a melody comes. La 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 la. You can't sit still anymore. Movement. It is encouraging movement. Like you are listening to the मौसम है आशिकाना, क्या बात है साहब. But then comes Shochinde Bormon. La 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 la. Oh God. It's a different woman altogether, a different woman type, who seems to be dancing. But dancing not to my taste. And the way the melody is waving, la 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 la, coquettish, la 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 la, but also independent. The moment a woman is kind of coquettish, there's a hidden indication, potential danger to the society. She might not be chaste. The bourgeois might not be. Or say, La tumko piya dil diya kitni la. Oh my God, this movement itself is questioning. It is disconcerting. So I'm quoting typical Hindi movie songs. La 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 la. Let's consider women dancing and singing. La la. But if you consider that rhythm, the type of melody, the type of singing this song, the composition prompts, you will find that I, the man, you, the man, we are losing ground. They seem to be independent. La, 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 maybe they're coming towards us, kind of coquettish. But if I extend my hand, she would disappear. Because the song itself is moving. The rhythm is moving, every part is moving, there's no static part. So this is how, and this is also why Hindi film songs, they stole our hearts. See, मैं काले है तो क्या हुआ दिल वाले हैं, मैं तेरे 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 चाहने वाले हैं. Excuse my diction, I don't care. But the song is one of the best songs I've ever heard for a country like India or Pakistan or Bangladesh, and most of the people are dark-skinned. To me, it's a political song. Imagine a pawn shop, not today anymore, I mean not in Calcutta, poor place, but there was a time when we were young, the pawn shops and a small radio belching out such songs as these. And the common people, dark-skinned, combing their hair Devanand's way or Raj Kapoor's way or Shammi Kapoor way. There's a mirror, and from the radio this song is coming out. And now, of course, on the bus stand, the local rich man's daughter going to school, standing there to catch a bus. She has no eyes for this guy. He's dark-skinned. So coming from working classes, he's combing his hair in a very vulgar way. Wicked man. The girl she would fall for would hold the door of a car open for her. He would be well dressed. He wouldn't yell like that. And, oh God, he wouldn't be dark. He would be fair complexioned. And in such a country as this, a guy singing, "Main kaale hai to kya hua dil wale hai." And now here you see, ta 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 na. This is a Punjabi folk song. "Main kaale hai to kya hua dil wale hai, main tere tere tere." The whole thing is a demand. I find a political flag in it, the fist. I've always found it. The first day I heard it, I was in adolescence. I said, my God, this is it. This is a funny country that the Communist parties never chose this song as one of their songs.
ये तो खैर हुआ आपका रेबेल वाला.
Now the slave, the opposite of it, the cool, the suave, like, चलो दिलदार चलो दांत के बाहर चलो, क्या बात है, हाथ धरे धरे, holding hands, come on, let's walk or let's fly. Now this song, this काले है तो क्या हुआ दिल वाले है, might be disturbing, but this one most certainly not. So most of these songs, also this sudden movements, like Shochinde Borman, he was famous for this. Say la 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 la. I don't know who did it, maybe Rahul de Burma. La 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 la. He's a man. I think it's Kati Patang, no? Kati Patang. Rahul de Burman must be. So this again, this particular song, the melody line is not encouraging any static behavior. And you have to sing it, you cannot sing it in a fine, delicate way. You have to sing out. This is, again, I should say, this is intervening. It is intervening in the hearing pattern of our society, which is, this song can tend to produce progressive elements, meaning in order to be progressive, one doesn't have to preach communism or socialism or a classless society. Music progressive is to leave behind the types of music we had for a long time and to look for new things. And what is regressive? Regressive is where you don't have to think. Easy listening. In America, they have even made a category, easy listening, which again would be Insaan ka mandir hai. You see, I'll smile and Bhagwan ka ghar hai. But now, imagine I'm singing, the owner of a mandir or masjid or whatever, and singing the song. Insaan, and suddenly a very funny smile appears on my lips. And suddenly, in the next cut, you see guns coming out of that whatever temple or mosque or church. Then this particular song, it becomes a no-no business for the comfortable classes. So, the more we have, say, I was mentioning Kabir Khan Saab's films, where I say in a movie like Ek Tha Tiger is a very subversive movie for me. For me, it's a wonderfully romantic and subversive movie. Oh, I loved it. But the songs are New York. The songs are typical. They don't question. The movie is questioning, not the songs. So here is I should say, divorce, which again, the movie industry can promote, may not promote. Right now, it's promoting. Now, typical is Bengal. In Bengal, you will see the concerts mostly are Rabindra Sangeet concerts, and everyone tends to sing Rabindra Sangeet the same way. That is, Shesh nahi je, Shesh kotha. Now all talks, and of course it is Rabindranath, so you cannot question. If it is Rabindranath, if you question, you don't belong to the gentry. You are an outcast. You are thrown out. So Rabindranath, okay. Atul Prasad Sen, another icon, culture icon, okay. Not Kabir Suman, because Kabir Suman might question. And no one cares, oh come on. But Rabindranath, yes. Everyone is doing that. The next artist comes. Now we have Mr. Irfan ji, and with his Rabindra Sangeet, he comes and says, Jagote Anand. And no one has anything against it because it is comfortable. It is not questioning. But suddenly comes a different Irfan ji. He says, Hare re 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 amay chhede de re de re Jemon chhada boner pakhi moner anande re Hare. This is a Tagore song too. It says that Hare re 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 amay chhede, leave me, let me be free, free me, the way a bird is in the forest, the jungle. I have not heard this song over the last 825 years. No Bengali sings this song. Why? Because you cannot sing this song when you can't. So this is not producing slaves, nor is it producing rebels. But most other songs are comfortable songs, also movie songs. Say, beautiful songs. Say, we have this wonderful song, my favorite, Zindagi bhar nahi भूलेंगे बरसात की रात. क्या बात है साहब. Beautiful melody. But this goes on and on. In the next movie, you have this song again. Why? Like A.R. Rahman's interview. I read one interview with this wonderful musician. He said that I did this Roja song, and from the very next day, when the film it became a hit, producers came with bundles with sacks of money and said, please give me another such song. He said, hey, I can't give you another such song. I will give you a better song. No, we want that song. So la 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 la, da da na na na, a potentially progressive song. Why? If you go back to Chattogram, you will find a song in Chattogram. It is not sung in the Chattogram Chittagong dialect, but in the Bangal dialect, which is East Bengal. Jodi Shundar Khanmukh Paitam, na 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 na, Jodi Shundar Khanmun Paitam. This is a Bengali song, folk song from Chittagong. Now, who lifts it up? Shankar Jaikishan sir. These two great. They are doing it. मैं तुम कम सिन हो ना 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 na na na. Again, I'm calling it now progressive. Why? Because it was Jyoti Shundara Khanmukh Paitam. Very simple. These two guys, they're wicked. They're punching in other elements. La 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 na 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 la la la. These movements again, they're questioning the comfortable song setup. Progressive. Now comes Mr. A.R. Rahman. La 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 la. The rhythm itself changes. La 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 la. It's reggae. La 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 la. Wonderful. La 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 la. This use of Komal Ni charges this song. The use of Komal Ni was not in this way practiced by Mr. Shankar and Mr. Jaikishan. But it was la 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 la. He used the Komal Ni in the Antara. La 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 la. The Komal Ni. La re ga ma pa da ni. La 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 la. A masterly stroke. But what this young man does, he uses the Komal Ni in the beginning. La 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 la. La, 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 la. And now you have motion in it. Now you have motion. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. You see this serpentine movement. Maybe he would laugh over it, over my interpretation. This is how a musician can interpret music. Although it's film music, it is not producing a slave. Shankar Jaikishan did not imitate the Chittagong song, folk song. He created something new out of it. Mr. A.R. Rahman did not imitate the Shankar Jaikishan song. He created something out of it. So here they are not slaves. But you consider a patterned music, and there you will see that a kind of a slavery is being practiced. It's best possible case you will find in Bengal, which is proud, so ostensibly proud of its culture, and everyone is the same. Nothing is different. The moment something is different, not this one. It happened with me. Is this Bengali at all? The first thing that I heard, it's not Bengali. I said, what the hell is this? Is it Punjabi or what? Pashto? No. But it's not the modern Bengali song. No one would say that in Bombay. In the Hindi-speaking world, no one said, Dil hai chota sa, hey, why this kind of a rhythm? It was better that way. Tum kam sino kat, la 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 kat, la 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 kat, la la. Wow, comfortable. And this one is la 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 la. There's more youthfulness in it. But no one suspected him. They rewarded him. In Bengal, the moment you're different, why are you different? You understand? So this again comes from a certain view of music. As I said, the it's also Tagore song. But it's difficult to sing because they have to sing out. It's better to sing in. Singing in produces slavery. Singing out produces anti-slavery or anti-slavery.